We don't need no water. We don't need no water.
Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Utah Jazz at Vivint Smart Home Arena. Alongside Mike Fratello and Clark Kellogg, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us from the sidelines. The NBA season has only just begun. Clark, how badly do these teams want to get things off to a great start?
Kevin, nothing feels better than getting off to a really good start. Able to establish yourselves early, that's the desire of every team. To let folks know we're going to be here and we're good for the long run.
The defense was there, but Bird doesn't get distracted easily, which is why he's able to make tough shots.
It's Tony on the wing. 17-foot shot on the way, and he hits the jumper for two.
Plenty of game left, but that, I think, is a good omen for him.
I agree. When you hit a mid-range J, it opens the rest of the floor.
Out to Bird, takes a three. San Antonio with the rebound. Driving inside. A shot by Tripucka, no good. Launches a three, and that's good. Larry Bird for three. Bird's got five now.
We saw this from Sampson at Virginia. He is an unselfish player, sometimes to a fault, some people feel.
Here's Vincent. Sampson pulls it in.
Well, there wasn't much there in terms of defensive pressure. I'm sure he'd like another crack at that shot.
It's stolen by Tony. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Passes it to Tripucka. Adams outside. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Vincent. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Here's Williams. It's Sampson top of the key. Pass to Bird. From downtown, it's hauled in by Adams. Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Tony with it, and Drexler picking him up. They now take the lead.
Hey, height is just a number when you play with his tenacity and force inside.
An absolute fearless approach by him to get the score.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bird passes to Drexler. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Sampson, and he dunks it down.
It looks too easy for Sampson, especially at 7'4".
Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Pass to Tony. Adams against Drexler. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. Vincent's got his second basket.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Drexler. Again, the Jazz score.
There's a reason why he's called the glide. Such a smooth stroke.
For San Antonio, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Vincent. Adams' shot is good. And the lead coach just keeps changing hands.
5 times. And we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
It has been something. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1. Bird with the bucket.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Here's Tony. Rebounded by the Jazz.
Even though they came up empty, that's exactly the shot they want.
They'll take that kind of look every time down the floor. Hopefully with a different result next time.
And the Spurs with possession after the miss from Clyde Drexler. There's the dish to Tony. Now the pass to Tripucka. Tries it from 19, and the jumper is on the mark. Tony's got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, this is why his teammates love playing with Tripucka. Excellent pass from him that time.
Utah calls timeout. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Archibald. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Granger with the ball. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Wood kicks to Granger. 6 to shoot. Here's Vincent. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
For 3, Dunleavy. Good on the three-point shot. Neither side willing to relent.
And, you know, that's led to 8 lead changes, Kevin, and a bunch of drama already. More in store, I'm sure.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Jones. Oh, that's blocked.
Sampson has the length to be an elite defender. There are going to be plenty of blocks like that in his career.
Here's Granger. Over in the corner, Wood. 6 on the shot clock. And shot on the way. Here's Nymphius. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Can't allow them to burn you on the offensive glass there. That's simply on the defense in my mind.
Like coaches always say, remember to box out. When you don't, this is what happens.
In a high-scoring first quarter, both teams really filling it up. It's San Antonio leading by a point. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Yeah, and another thing is they found the open man. Really being unselfish with the ball and making the extra pass.
Poked loose. Tripucka passes to Wood. Jones sets the pick for Wood. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake. Wood's got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio. Now Dunleavy. A wide open look for Bird. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Bird's got 10 points.
The bread and butter of Bird. Mid-range jumpers are layups for him.
Bird's gone 4-7 from the field here. Passes it to Tripucka. Outside, Jones. Pass to Granger. Here's Nymphius. He's guarded by Cooper. Nymphius, good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
We played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. With the shot. And it's Bird missing. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Wood. Here's Nymphius. Larry Bird grabs the miss.
Solid defensive effort. Putting in the work to protect the hoop and disrupt his shot.
Dunleavy dishes to Bird. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
We see this often from Bird. He makes scoring look effortless.
Here's Wood. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
They stayed with who they are and maintained their poise in enemy territory.
They took advantage of some chances leading to a big victory for them.
And you look at where the NBA is headed. Clark, fan interest seems to be on the rise.
And you know, Kevin, I think one of the major catalysts for that increased fandom is the rivalry that Larry Bird and Magic Johnson had in college, and then they brought that same rivalry to the NBA. Each player on opposite coasts with storied franchises in the league's history. And you factor in addition to those two guys in the Lakers and Celtics, how about the bright new talents on the horizon? Things are certainly trending up for the NBA.
Here's Tony. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Such a gifted offensive player. He can hurt you in a variety of ways. He's a headache for opposing defenses.
The Spurs shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. And the Spurs making a change here. Vincent's checked in. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Drexler.
Making his presence felt inside, Drexler imposing his will.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. It's Tony on the wing. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Tony's got 11.
Nice pass, creating the opportunity. Great teamwork on that one.
Screen by Bird. Nobody near Williams. Kept alive. And he drops it in from the low post.
Willing to fight for those loose balls. Bird is a winner.
Spurs leading by 4. Aston Envious. Williams with the block. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Nymphius, good. He's got 6.
A nice find by Tripucka, making the effort to get another guy set up.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Utah Jazz. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Williams finds Williams. Cooper against Adams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A good job preventing the layup. I think it's smart to make him earn it from the line.
Yeah, intelligent defense there. The coaching staff encourages these guys to do whatever they can to avoid giving up easy buckets.
Looking at who's out there now for the Jazz. Sampson's checked in, and it's Maxwell in for Larry Bird. And Clyde Drexler gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's San Antonio now. It's a 5-point game. Spurs working the ball around now. 1:35 left here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. High, and he gets it to go from the high post. And the Spurs lead by 7. The Jazz shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Knocked away. Drexler scanning the floor. It's good. Drexler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Slicing right through them. You can tell Drexler has strong cutting instincts already.
Spurs leading by 5. Left side Adams. Sampson pulls it in. And here's Drexler outside. A rebound by the Spurs. Vincent's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Tony. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Here's the pass to Maxwell. He kicks to Sampson. 36 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Drops it in from 11 feet.
This is going to be Sampson's spot. He has to learn to just dominate the paint.
The Spurs have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Adams with the screen on Cooper. Feeds to Adams. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. So it's the Spurs now. 3-point lead. Good on the bucket.
Opportunistic pass by Vincent. He sees a guy ready to score and works the ball over to him.
Drexler kicks to Williams. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. from deep three-point territory. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from Larry Bird.
He found his rhythm in the first half, putting up a bunch of points.
And hopefully he can maintain that tempo, because now his team is counting on him to keep it up.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it to Tony. Stolen by Drexler.
Ball is turned over. San Antonio.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Spurs leading by 5. It's Tony on the wing. Shoots the 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
This offense is operating with a lot of confidence. He finds an opening and drills the three-pointer.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.